Fellow Southern Cameroonians, good afternoon. Hon Sama Thomas. I woke up yesterday, 11th of March, 2024. As Samson, we are coming forward some press release for me. It talks to me, I read that press release. Say those forward them, then call me back. See me, I read them quick, then get back to you. See me, I see what you do forward for me, then get back to you. So I want to get the information. Now press release way Martin Mungwa, Sarkozy, so-called Minister of Communication. He write and sign him. Say the PhD holder Dr. Martin Mungwa. He say, me, Sama Thomas, I don't call for the killing of pregnant women for Southern Cameroons. With that declaration, I make them say that the key pregnant women for Southern Cameroons, the so-called real government, like Professor Lumumba, they always talk, say, if you see them, they say that the People's Democratic Republic of North Korea, if you see them, they say that the Democratic Republic of Congo, no say nothing exists for they like democracy. So if you see them, some people go shit on, they say they be real government. Just no say nothing exists for this in a government. So Martin Mungwa, he say me, I don't make a declaration. Me, Sama Thomas, I don't make a declaration. Say make the key pregnant women for Southern Cameroons. So now the question with me, when I read that document, I want to go for other for WhatsApp for us. I see say that information there for Facebook. When the so-called CNA, one funny newspaper for La Republique, it don't publish that information. I don't know whether Martin Mungwa picked that information for CNA publisher, or now Martin Mungwa give that information for CNA for publisher. But the good thing we get them from the reactions, though a lot of negative reactions was there for that information where CNA publish them, where some people they ask for my head, some people they curse me, and they give me all sorts of names. Why some people they talk go CNA, it give the impression say now a video me I make them, and they call for the killing of pregnant women for Southern Cameroons. So some people that they talk for CNA and Martin Mungwa say make them bring that video message where Sama Thomas put them out in the call for the killing of pregnant women for Southern Cameroons, or at least an audio like this one we make now. So with me at the call for the killing of pregnant women for Southern Cameroons for clarify the point where they put them out, so as to make people or the doubting Thomases me they believe for that story. So to me too, I recall on this funny newspaper of La Republic Cameroon, CNA, and Martin Mungwa. Make Martin Mungwa he put out that video or audio. When me I put them out, I recall for the killing of pregnant women for southern Cameroons. And I recall for pregnant women for southern Cameroon. So I don't want to select these women that I have. May they kill them. Because no society is not there for this world where they segregate. Say pregnant woman give for the pass of Rasa. If you're pregnant, you must pass of Rasa here. No pass, everybody pass. But now the only means that way, if you say, okay, because that's what don't segregate pregnant women, the only pass of Rasa, so I go kill pregnant women them. But if that is not the case, how have you single out for southern Cameroons? Say make the worker kill the only pregnant women and waiting be my interest for the worker kill pregnant women them. When these funny people, Martin Mungwa, they write these their funny stories for put out, I know they know which way it go on for their heads. They pretend how will they be real government for southern Cameroons. Real government indeed for southern Cameroons. They don't know waiting for do them again. For this real government of southern Cameroons, La Republic no see their problem. Yes. For this funny real government of southern Cameroons, headed by the con man, Sako Samuel Ikome. La Republic no be their problem again. But Nana Sama Thomas, Chris Ano, Mike Fusi be their problem. They be don't go to chop them with La Republic. They be now in good terms with La Republic. So now, they are good friends now. And Sama Thomas and those I've mentioned have become now their enemy. But when these enemies of the struggle, they work against the struggle, they give the impression saying that now them be real government for southern Cameroons. But everything with them they do them. Now just an opposite of which way they're supposed to do them for to move this struggle forward. You see, this funny guy with the call and say Martin Mungwa, he write this funny press release. He put the title of it, say he be doctor, PhD holder. Funny doctors. Yes. The Southern Cameroon gets terrible funny doctors. Because all the funny things that they have for the Southern Cameroon struggle. Now doctors. Now them do them. I be don't talk about how many years ago say, if you be doctor will be for hospital. Now semi sick people bring their problems, make them diagnose and they give solutions to those problems. Doctor they for hospital and say make sick, they say create problems, jam for sick people say when I take them go solve them. If you are a doctor in Southern Cameroon struggle, we expect you to bring solutions to our problems, to give answers to our situations that we are finding it difficult to go through those situations, and not creating those situations to throw into our hands that are not doctors to do what we now. Because we wouldn't be able to handle such situations, you are the one to handle those situations and give us solutions to those situations. But unfortunately, the funny doctors in the Southern Cameroon struggle are those that are creating problems and throwing them to us to look for solutions. And they want me, Sama Thomas, to believe that they are doctors. When this information was put out, I was scratching my head. What is happening? Waiting, listening, watching to get the reaction of some particular persons within this funny society called the real government of Southern Cameroon, and the people that I was expecting to get their responses have written to one asking her. She too is another doctor. Dr. Gida Njintum. I asked, did Dr. Gida Njintum read that funny press release coming from Martin Mungwa? Has Dr. Gida Njintum saw that funny press release coming from Martin Mungwa? If she did, what has been her reaction to that funny press release coming from Martin Mungwa? For she must have seen that funny press release from Martin Mungwa. Has Dr. Charles Ade Tima saw that funny press release from Martin Mungwa? Has the funny lawyer called Fru Johnson saw that funny press release from Martin Mungwa? Has Mr. Ngwa Jonathan saw that funny press release from Martin Mungwa? Has Timothy Mbeseha read that funny press release coming from Martin Mungwa? Has Con Pastor Commando, who goes by the name, he says, the historian, If you see funny pastors hiding behind pseudonyms, not being able to put their names in anything they want to put out there for public consumption. Instead of saying this is a pastor commando putting this information out, they go by the historian Then you know the type of people you call them funny con pastors. Con pastors who cannot use their calling, if at all they were called, to defend the truth, to speak the truth, and shame liars from doing so. But instead, these con pastors are the ones spewing lies out there and defending lies out there, giving the impression that they are pastors. Has Victor Mbaa saw that funny press release? Not to talk of the con man himself called Sako, Samuel Ikome, for he is part of that press release that Martin Mungwa put out. It now brings me to something that happens 2 years ago in 2022. When we were celebrating October 2022, I was at the police station in Belgium being interrogated for over 2 hours. Till today, and today, I think I can now connect the dots. Who were the culprits that ganged up to report me to the Belgian government thinking that they will pick me up and throw me to jail. Little did they know that they were wasting their time with their master in crime, La République du Cameroon. As I am not in jail or picked up as ordered by them and to be transferred to La République du Cameroon, these funny people are not satisfied. They are still out there working hard to see that Sama Thomas is picked up by Interpol and handed over to La République du Cameroon. I got bad news for you all. I mentioned Charles Ade Tima. I'm calling Charles Ade Tima in this audio because Charles Ade Tima is not just a comrade I met in this struggle, but rather Charles Ade Tima is my late father's cousin. When my father died, some few months behind, Charles Ade Tima heard of the death of my father. He never called to say, I heard my brother is dead. Even till today, I don't think Charles Ade Tima ever recognized the fact that my father died or that his brother died. Yes. So, can Southern Cameroon see where politics has pushed us to? That even within the family, we are now real enemies? Can it be true that because of the Southern Cameroon struggle, I've now become Charles Ade Tima's enemy? And Charles Ade Tima will be conspiring against me from behind, that I should be arrested and locked up, one that shall never end. I'm sorry. I'm putting out this audio to tell all Southern Cameroonians that, like they are demanding, I am also demanding that Martin Mungwa and all the persons I've mentioned their name in this audio, they should put out that audio which Sama Thomas put out calling for the killing of pregnant women in Southern Cameroon, either in a video form or in an audio form. And that funny newspaper that put out that publication should know that that information is in black and white. Martin Mungwa should know that this information will never get lost. The day we will reach in ground zero, I promise Martin Mungwa, he will bring the proof of this information which he has just given to CNA for publication. Martin Mungwa, trust me on this one. The day we will reach ground zero, you will bring the proof of this your information that you've just put out there. If not, something will happen once we are in ground zero. Trust me on this one. This is Sama Thomas talking, hitting his chest. You see, Martin Mungwa, I've told you severally that if I have a problem with Sako, that problem has its limitations, and I always limit myself within the framework of that problem. I will never blackmail Sako for any reason whatsoever. And I will never sit elsewhere and see people blackmail Sako for something I know Sako didn't do, and I condone with that. I fought Sako's battles in several forums. I fought Sako's battles. If you tell a lie about Sako, I'm coming for you to tell you that's a lie. I used to defend Sako in such a way that some people are saying that I am Sako's supporter, despite the fact that I don't want to catch Sako in my eyes. Yes, but I will not want you to craft lies and tell about Sako. I will not condone with that. When we were together at Martin Mungwa, Sako was paying this funny native doctor called Nelson Ochiba. They were coming up with a lot of conspiracy theories, writing funny articles, paying newspapers on the ground to publish against Ayaba. And I was warning, decrying it every day that we should stop doing those things, for they are not helpful for the struggle. Was Ayaba in my good books? No. Up to today, is Ayaba in my good books? No. Why was I defending him? If you hate a man, do not blackmail him. Let that hate end within the scope of that hate. Do not come in with, do not create innuendos to magnify your hate of that person. It's no longer hate, but jealousy. Jealousy, Martin Mungwa, is coming but from a weak mind. Let me tell Martin Mungwa, Sako, and Dr. Charles Ade, jealousy is coming but from a weak mind. Someone that cannot do what somebody is doing. Instead of you humbling yourself to learn from what that person is doing, you turn to jealous. And from jealousy, you now look for means to eliminate that fellow. If you eliminate that fellow, you will not be that fellow still. So why jealous someone? You cannot be him. Is this how mean all of you in that gang of bitcoins are? Are you people doing all these things because Sama Thomas is no longer with you guys to be removing his money, to put it for the liberation of Southern Cameroon, of which you guys will use it for your Bitcoin? As Sama Thomas has left you guys, you want to die, you can die if you choose to, but I will never again remove my money to give to you people to go and be doing a Bitcoin business with. So to hell with all of you. This is Sama Thomas. Yeah, fellow Southern Cameroonians, good afternoon. Nami Sama Thomas. I woke up yesterday, 11th of March, 2024. As Samson, we are coming to forward some press release for me. He talks to me, I read that press release. Say those forward and then call me back. See me, I read them quick. Then get back to you. See me, I see what you do forward for me. Then get back to you. So I want to get the information. Now press release way Martin Mungwa, Sako is so-called Minister of Communication. He's right and sign him. Say the PhD holder Dr. Martin Mungwa. It's a me, Sama Thomas. I don't call for the killing of pregnant women for Southern Cameroons. With that declaration, I make them say the key pregnant women for Southern Cameroons. The so-called real government, like Professor Lumumba, they always talk, say, if you see them, they say that the People's Democratic Republic of North Korea. If you see them, they say that the Democratic Republic of Congo. No say nothing. It exists for day. Like democracy.